real quick. Let's get to work. T-shirt design on a poster. You can get yours over at custommotorgear.com. The link is down below. You can now get the design on a poster to hang out. This is actually pretty badass. I like the material. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this thing, but yeah. Get your poster now there. On top of that, I also have merch in stock. So if you're looking for some merch for the new Bullet W6 shirts, send me a message. I've got them in stock. I'll be shipping them soon. And if you didn't know already, I actually have a second channel with my wife. We do some streaming, some marriage counseling, gaming, if you will. That link to that second channel is also down below. We go live a lot about race car things, gaming, anything like that. So Custom Motor Gear's poster in the link down below. Send me a DM for your merch. And if you want to follow us on my second channel, that link is also down below. Now to the video. And here we are again with the car apart one more time. Turbo's just hanging out on the table, but we're actually doing it for a good reason this time. Number one, maintenance is the biggest issue of it all. Number two, we've got some new parts that I want to install. We got this new badass MAVEN mount. I've been putting it off, but we could finally get the turbos braced so it's not causing any kind of vibration issues and not loosening anything up for us. So that we're gonna get that installed.
Ay, 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 go crazy. Ay, 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 yeah, go crazy. Got picked twice a day, my type of two a day. Woke up with no plans, what I'ma do today. These are not the same, I got new shoes today. My baby missed me, wishing it was two of me. And I'm like,
reached out to MAVEN and gotten a set of these badass billet turbo mounts. I think they're gonna solve our problem, and it's a good idea to be turbo braced anyway. We should have done this from the very beginning. So these come grooved with an O-ring, and he provides the O-rings and the bolts. And then on the back side, it takes a AN O-ring slash cut fitting. So with my turbos, don't laugh, but we had to fabricate this in order to clear the mount and everything. Since MAVEN has the back side that's 10 AN, I was able to find these fittings to screw onto the mount and get us the clearance that we need. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff bolted on, and then we put the turbos back on, and then from there I just need to take it over to my buddy to get the mount actually fabricated and welded on the car. I got the headers back on and almost ready to receive the turbos. As you can see, one of the MAVEN mounts is already on. I did have to locate a little shorter bolts. The thread pattern that was provided with the kit, they didn't match mine, so I had to find, and my bolts were too long for these mounts, so I did have to find something short. Luckily, I do have an assortment of bolts that I've kept over the years, but there you go. That's pretty much sitting there where it needs to be. This one just need to put the long AN fitting there for the terrain, and it's ready to go back on the car. The MAVEN has made it really easy to put these on, and the only thing really left is just for HL to come tack his bar there, fabricate what he needs to do, and then probably take it all the way off to have him welded complete, and then put it back on. But it's pretty standard, pretty easy stuff. Got the new shirt on today. So unfortunately, by now you should know, race we had planned for May, the shootout, the flashlight shootout, rescheduled due to rain. Obviously that's the way those things go, but it's actually scheduled for in June. So we got a little bit of time in between there of just kind of sitting until that race. So we're gonna get a couple things ready on the car. One of the things I've been wanting to do is actually take the turbo front covers off of it so we can get them redone, because right now they're in that wrinkle black and it doesn't really match the rest of the car. So I'm gonna try to get them smoothed out and do a gloss black on that. Or maybe a different color. I haven't really decided just yet. The wrinkle black on it has to go. It's just time to get rid of this wrinkle black. So luckily it's not that big of a change, and it's something we can do right now during the downtime to get us in between here and racing. So the rest of the car so far is good to go for racing. Just want to get this thing done, do a little bit of maintenance on the fluids, and then we should be ready to go for the flashlight shootout in June. Let's go ahead and take one of these front covers off and take a look at it and see what it's actually going to take to get this thing nice and smoothed out and ready to go. Jace, where's the engine, Jace?
It's right here, Jace.
Oh, okay, perfect. Jace, where's the turbo?
It's right here, turbo.
Oh, good job, buddy. Fist bump. Don't leave me hanging. Awesome. For this thing, it's just a couple A-N fittings here, the V-band on the bottom, and then these Borg Warners have bolts on the back right there instead of like a big V-band. Just gotta take these bolts off, and it's ready to go. That one might be a problem, but luckily once you loosen them, this whole thing will turn and I can take every single bolt out that I need. I was a little nervous about having to take the whole turbo off of it, but this looked like I allowed myself enough room there, so I'm just able to barely sneak the cover out of the turbo there. And yeah, we could really take a look at this thing and figure out how we're gonna first get all this wrinkle off of it, and then second, get it nice and smoothed out. You see those kind of flat spots on the top there where I've taken a little bit of a grinder. We need to get all of that smoothed out so it's nice and smooth. That way when we put the black and clear on it, it you know, it'll look really good on it. So pretty easy as well. So we're just gonna take that cover off of there, inspect it, and yeah, good to go. Man, that's gonna be such a hard time to get things. If you know a local sandblaster, that's probably the route I need to take with these, to be honest with you. If you're in Houston, you know a local sandblaster, please let me know, because getting inside the Borg Warner name right there, that's gonna be an issue. So yeah, that'll wrap up the video for me today. We'll get into the turbo part in a separate video, but help me out if you know anybody local, like I said, in Houston that does sandblasting. Please let me know. I'm really interested. I think that's the route I'm gonna take on those turbo covers. It seems like it's the easier thing to do right now. And then don't forget, hit the subscribe button. If you need merch, send me a DM on Instagram, and don't forget to follow us on our second channel. Me and my wife do some streaming on the side. If you're into that, or you want to come catch us live and chat with us, join us there. Get some work. Jace, can you say let's get to work?
Yeah.
Say it.
Work.